Hello everyone. Today we'll talk about the talent lifecycle management in this very short video that we are going to witness around here. I'll let you know how the life cycle of a talent can be managed and it can be improved and extend for a much more productive years and contributions towards the organizational achievement thereby. By definition, talent is nothing but high potential consistently delivering and significantly outperforming their peer groups in a variety of settings and circumstances. While achieving these superior levels of performances, they exhibit behaviors that reflect their companies, cultures, and values in an exemplary manner. Moreover, they show a strong capacity to grow and succeed throughout their careers within the organization more quickly, more effectively than their peer groups. This is the definition which has been mentioned by Harvard Business Review. So essentially, talent is nothing but an individual who are consistently and repeatedly with confidence delivering and out delivering anybody else, their peers, as far as the performance is concerned towards the organizational effectiveness. So, our talent proposition, what are they? We would love to identify talent who we understand will make the difference to the organizational performances, either through immediate contribution in or in the longer term by demonstrating highest level of potential for achievement. Talent management provides us with the ability to effectively identify, acquire, develop, and retain high performance individuals in critical jobs across wider organization in order to help Turning Point become a high performance organization. The talent management process will enable us to review our workforce, provide opportunity to develop our staff in accordance with their development needs, while balancing operational needs for now for the future. The process allows us to develop layers of talent management reviews across the business unit, providing a systematic process for identifying talent and planning for the future, as the case might be. Is this the talent proposition that we would like to profess? Identifying the right person for the critical position, deploying them, equipping them, empowering them to outdo themselves altogether. We That's the layers that goes around it. Talent management reviews across it, those who can make meaningful differences to the organizational performances thereby. The trust that we go around as for a talent proposition is to be a complete transparent process, so there cannot be any vindication, there cannot be any trust issues. It has to be complete transparent. The manager should have confidence to openly talk, probably even oppose or criticize, and in literally discuss and get their doubt clarified regarding any position, any topic with respect to talent, and actively participate and identify in developing people with potential. Talent, remember, is fluidic, is dynamic process. High potential criteria should change with business need. Talent should be owned by business, managed and supported by the human resource department thereby. So the approach is very simple. Approach is used to use the simplest possible process at all time to eliminate unnecessary steps. Every process we promote is built with pragmatism, built with flexibility in mind, allowing a talent process to flex with the business. HR business partner will with their business units to provide talent solution that fits their need while aligning to the common best practices approach, as the case might be. Defining talent, it is a high potential employee, a employee who is a person with ability, engagement, and aspiration to rise and succeed in a senior management position. And that is what a high potential employee is all about. It we are talking in terms of aspiration, in terms of ability, in terms of engagement. Aspiration is nothing but the prestige, recognition in the organization, advancement, and the influence. Also the financial power. Engagement consists of four elements: the extent to which employee enjoys, values, believes in the organization, the extent in which employees believe that staying with the organization is in their self-interest, employees willing to go above and beyond, employees desire to stay with the organization. Ability is the combination of innate characteristics, that learned skills that employee can use to carry their day in and day out work. It's a mental ability, it's a cognitive ability, it's a technical ability, the functional skills I'm talking about. It is the interpersonal skills and the emotional skill. So yes, a high potential employees should have a combination of aspiration, ability, and engagement. Let us go into the nine box grid. If we look into it, where on the x-axis is the performance that has been measured, whereas on the y-axis is the potential that we are looking into it. Where the performance is the lowest, potential being lowest, we need to improve or exit. Where the potential is mediocre or broader, but the performance is lowest, probably we need to manage closely. What happens when the performance is not still not improving, but the potential is immense and significant? We manage closely and develop with pace, as the case might be. That is what we look forward to it. Let us come where there is a immense, somewhat middle potential and somewhat middle performance link. They are not exceedingly at the extreme end of the things. If it is on the lowest of the potential, but somewhat performing or putting in an effort, you need to manage those strong performances. Thereby you need to motivate them. But what happens when potential and performance are at best level being matched, but still they are not exceeding the expectation? We are trying to stretch them, to try to develop them, and that is what we look forward to them. What happens when performance is better, but there is less avenues of potential? We focus on only on retention, we only focus on motivation. In scenario when performance is optimum but potential is up to a level, it's to a broader things, we need to stretch, probably accelerate, nothing beyond it. But what happens when it is win-win, extremely potential and extreme performances? We need to invest in them, we need to focus them, we need to accelerate them, groom them for a bigger roles in the organization. And that is what the nine box grid is all about it. Talking about the health benefit, we can talk around here in terms of health insurances, employee benefit, pay raises, achievement awards, employee allowances, on the job training, the social security. These are bare minimum thing that is expected by the employee, whoever is working for the organization, with dignity. Health insurance, pay raise, achievements, award, employee allowances, on the job training, social security. The six stages of employee life cycle, if I may say so, is all about attraction. The first stage, the recruitment, the second stage, the onboarding, the third stage comes the part of performances. They start working around it. It's all about development, retention, and finally we shake hands for the separation. It might be time for retirement. Please don't take anything on a shorter span of time, but essentially these are the six stages, right from attraction, retention, recruitment, onboarding, development, retention, and separation. So we need to engage, keep people engaged at every point of the time. The employee life cycle activities, if we may say so. If this is what we are talking about, in the first step is the recruitment, second is your onboarding, the third is the benefit, fourth is the payroll, fifth is the daily event, life events of the employee, probably getting married, purchasing a car, having a house, whatever the life events are, kids graduating from school, colleges. Now, the leaves, the annual process, and the separation eventually that happens around it. Last but not the least is the performance review process. Now, this is an ongoing feedback method that needs to be taken care of in terms of reviewing and planning. Everything goes on and on. Major areas of responsibilities, the individual priorities, knowledge, skills, and behavior, development plan, reaching agreement, ongoing feedback, coaching, interim reviews, end of cycle reviews, continuous progress and development, as the case might be, is what we are looking forward. The performance review processes of the management cycle, as the case might be. With this, I come to an end of this presentation of talent management life cycle. Thank you for watching this video till the very end.